Youth Voice is...
Youth Voice is...
Youth Voice is the opinion that's inside of all of youth about changes that need to be taking place in their communities.
Youth Voice is youth being able to take the time to make known to the rest of their community, to the adults in their community, what's most important to them and people just like them in the same positions as them.
And showing that we have a voice and we're not afraid to use it. Well, we might be, but we'll get it out there.
For fools listen in, it's the dual citizen. Authorities questioning like, yo, who let us in? Turn off the...
Yeah, it's real. In my community, it's real.
Is hearing from a different generation, hearing a whole different set of issues and concerns and problems from a different set of people.
In my community, I know there's a lot of kids that do get involved once they actually know what the issues are.
I can be like a role model to others.
I am involved with Kids Against Tobacco.
And I also volunteer sometimes for wrestling, for little kids, for baseball.
I've seen entire atmospheres of high schools changed because of the options that youth have.
I really like to educate people about different issues going on in the community.
We're trying to start a teen center in Marshall, which we're really lacking. We think it'll cut down on drug use and alcohol use.
And it can show them that, you know, we can make a change in our community and it can be in a positive way instead of in the streets, you know, dealing and selling.
It's a good feeling that you have, you know, doing something that you help somebody else.
Youth today are our generation for tomorrow. They are the ones that are going to be the lawmakers running our country while everyone else is retired, and they're the ones. They are definitely the powers to be, and we need to definitely help them on that journey.
We can't forget as adults that the youth have a voice and it's not the same as ours. I think that's key.
It all depends on the youth, because if you have an opinion and you just sit on the couch all day, then nothing's going to be done about it. But if you have an opinion and you're a political activist and you go out and you join groups like YAC or other groups, then you're going to get your point across.
Some of our actions is stronger than our voices, so we can use both action and voice to get our voice heard.
The population of youth in Minnesota. Total. So there are 1,286,894 youth, and probably some more by the time that this was done. That's a big group of people. That's a lot of power. Everybody say power. Power. You have power. You have power to move, and you have power to change things.
We are here because you're going to be the next governor. You're going to be a legislator. You're going to be a representative.
When you go and talk to your legislators, we work for you.
My name is David Marino. I'm doing great. How are you?
Nice to meet you. My name is Representative Scott Cran. So really, we just need to hear from you. And the more real you can be, the better off we will be, and the more able we'll be to make good policy decisions.
So when you have a point to make and you have a problem with the way things are run, it is your job to speak up and let people know.
I think the youth need to start stepping up to the plate and getting more involved.
I think that adults need to listen to youth and take into consideration what we want and not what they think we want.
For the adult listening to this, I would say that you have a responsibility to give back to the youth of today.
The program we're in right now, it's a big opportunity for us to get our voice heard.
We need to have adults that understand youth and can take into consideration what they have to say and be able to appreciate their opinions and the things that they want done that will help them as well as everyone else.
I think that community should look at the youth as other humans and not so much as lower life forms.
I realize how important it is to listen to our teens.
the support that the youth receive when, you know, adults take the time, when they mentor them, when they just simply listen to them, when they recognize that, it gives them such a boost in their confidence and make them feel like, you know, I can do this, I want to do this, and then, you know, you see that continuing, and then when they become young adults, then they want to give back, and it's the cycle of giving back, you know, and building up the community.
Personally, I've been involved in a lot of you know, community activities like Black and Hispanic Achievers, part of the YMCA.
We have gone to the city council and the park boards, and we have actually done a presentation for them, and we have actually made it so our parks are smoke-free.
Once kids actually join groups, especially if there's an adult that's willing to work with them and actually engage with them and educate them on all of the various things, they'll get involved and they'll make a huge difference.
Even if you go out there and you don't raise any money, you don't raise a single dollar, at least you went out there and you got, you know, your point across, and people know that you exist, and they know that youth in Minnesota actually have an opinion and have some, you know, political influence.
Adults to help us, and we need our representatives and our council members to help us.
When I'm in a situation where people embrace the youth voice, I'm just a lot happier. I'm a lot more myself.
You can read the statistics in the newspaper every day about what's happening to our children. And if you don't feel a responsibility for that as an individual or collectively, then I think we've failed in society.
So we need to definitely prepare our young ones to believe in them, to be, you know, passionate individuals by their side, to support them and to listen. Definitely listen. Encourage them to use their voice. It's very powerful.
We need more groups like YAC to give individual youth more group, you know, power in numbers, and that way we're not just individuals doing our own thing, we're collaborating as a group and get more things done, and that way we have a name for ourselves.
I think the role my daughter has taken since she's become a member of this committee is an active role in the community, and I never saw that side of her before.
Adults aren't the only ones who can inspire kids. Kids can also inspire adults.